Hi friends, I hope all of you are well and are having a happy day. Hi Kiki. Kiki wanted to say hi too. Anyways, moving on. I went to our garden this morning and I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I found something in the garden and I got it on video for you to see, so let's take a look really quick. Here's our banana pepper plant. You can see the soil has been moved around. Yep, that's poop. And more poop. And when you go to the other side of this plant, it's been dug up. Look, there are the roots. And there is the hole that the mole went to. That's how it got in the garden. Poop. Mole poop. And not just one, but two, which means we definitely have a mole in our garden. Now, moles are not harmful. They're not going to hurt us. However, because they eat all of the insects in our garden, which is great, but because they do that, that means that they're digging in the dirt underneath all of the roots where the insects live, which means that they can damage our plants. And if our plants get damaged, they may not survive. So that's why it's important not to have moles in your garden. So hopefully we can get this taken care of without hurting the mole. I found a natural remedy, and that means I found a way to take care of it without hurting the mole. But it's going to rain today. So because of that, we cannot do the treatment because the rain will wash it away. So once the sun is out and it is not going to rain, then you and we will go together and we will put the treatment in the mole hole, and hopefully the mole will find somewhere else to live. That's a little bit safer for him. So, as you know, we are learning about insects, and this unit is a lot of fun because there are so many different kinds to talk about and learn about and see in person. So I want to talk about all the insects with you, but the first one I want to talk to you about are spiders. And spiders are super, super, super cool, but they are not insects. Aww. That's right. A lot of people think that they are, but they're not. They're actually in a group called arachnids. And arachnids is the scientific term for spiders. Spiders are different than insects because their bodies look different. Spiders have 8 legs. And insects only have 6. Spider bodies only have 2 parts: abdomen, cephalothorax, and insect bodies have 3: head, thorax, abdomen. Spiders are really fun to learn about because there are so many different things about them and so many different types of spiders. So I brought a book today that is going to talk about what all of those things are. What's so great about a spider? And this book is called Spiders. Go figure. And it is written by Gail Gibbons. So you and I are going to read this book together and explore some cool facts about spiders together. Ready? Spiders by Gail Gibbons. Spiders may look scary, but most of them don't hurt people. There are about 30,000 different kinds of spiders. Spiders come in many shapes and sizes. Some are so tiny that they are no bigger than a speck of dust. Others can be as big as a dinner plate. Most spiders are brown, gray, or black. Some have bright colors. The first spiders lived about 300 million years ago, even before the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Spiders are not insects. Their bodies are different from insects in many ways. See the differences? I don't see any wings on the spider, and I see more legs on the spider too. A male spider is smaller than a female spider. When a male spider finds a mate, he must be careful. If the female spider is hungry, she might eat him. Some male spiders do a dance or bring an insect to attract a female. A mother spider lays her eggs and encloses them in a strong silk sac. Some spiders lay a few eggs. Others lay thousands. After a number of weeks, The baby spiders creep out of the silk sac. Spider babies are called spiderlings. Look at all the spiderlings on that branch. Most spider mothers don't stay with their babies. Some spiderlings care for themselves as soon as they are born. They run up to the highest places they can find. The spiderlings spin out long streamers of silk. A breeze lifts them and carries them to their new homes. This way of travel is called ballooning. Look, they're floating around like balloons. As a spiderling grows, its hard outer skin, called an exoskeleton, becomes tight. The skin cracks open along its back. The spider sheds it by climbing out. This is called molting. Spiders molt 5 to 10 times. That's kind of cool. Some spiders are web weavers. They spin webs to catch their food. There are spiders that weave tangled webs. The spider spins a tangled mass of silk. When an insect is trapped, the spider runs out to get it. It's going to get that fly. Other spiders weave web sheets. The spider hangs upside down beneath the web. When an insect hits the sheet web, the spider quickly pulls it through the webbing. Spiders create funnel webs too. The top is big and the bottom is small. The web is held in place by lines of silk. The spider sits at the bottom and waits for an insect to fly or walk in. That kind of looks like a tornado, huh? Some spiders spin triangle webs. A triangle web is fastened at 3 points. The web's bands of dry and sticky silk trap insects. The orb weaving spider spins a pattern of many circles. The most beautiful spider web of all is the orb web. Look at that. Not all spiders use webs for catching food. Some hide in burrows or beneath rocks and stones. When the spider sees an insect, it quickly runs out and grabs it. That's a wolf spider. Look how big. One unusual kind of spider lives underwater. It weaves a bell-shaped web. Then it fills the web with tiny bubbles. The spider stays there, breathing the air from the bubbles, and waits to catch water insects. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Another type of spider digs a tunnel and lines it with silk. To protect itself, it makes a hinged trapdoor from dirt and silk to cover the tunnel. When the spider is hungry, it opens the door a bit. If an insect comes close, the spider scurries out to catch it. Some spiders hide on or inside of flowers. One spider even changes color from yellow to white to match the color of the flower. When an insect lands, the spider snatches it. Look at that. That's called a crab spider. Some spiders are dangerous. One of them is the black widow spider. The black widow bites only when its web is disturbed or it is in danger. The poison of a black widow spider can really hurt a person. The biggest spider of all is the tarantula. When its legs are stretched out, it can measure about 10 inches wide. It is very hairy. The tarantulas that live in the United States are not poisonous to people. Spiders have enemies. Some insects, like spider wasps, hunt and eat spiders. Toads, frogs, and some birds like to eat spiders too. Most spiders live for about 1 year. Some live much longer. Female tarantulas sometimes live to be 25 years old. That's older than Miss Emma. Many people don't like spiders because they are afraid of them. But spiders help us. They play an important role by eating many insects that are harmful to crops and people. Spiders can be interesting to watch. Scientists are still discovering new kinds of spiders and learning more about them. The end. Yay! I really liked that book a lot. I also wanted to show you what a real black widow looks like. These spiders are not safe. If you ever see a black widow, do not touch it. Run away. Get away from it as soon as you can, and please let the adult that you're with know about it so that we can take care of it and keep you safe. Another spider that the book did not talk about is the brown recluse. And brown recluse spider looks like this. And these spiders are also really dangerous. So if you ever see one of these spiders or this spider, then you need to let us know that it is around so we can take care of it, because it's our job to keep you safe. It's your job to help us do that. So I hope you guys liked all of the fun facts about spiders, and I will catch you next time. Bye, friends.